You know, sometimes you can set out the best laid plans and have all of your ducks in a row, and then just life throws you a wrench. Move meetings, move your appointments, project management. You just gotta roll with it. Keep priorities a priorities. You gotta be flexible. No use getting upset about it, especially if it's something you can't change, or if it's something that you've committed to. You just got to roll with it. So I try not to let things outside of my control. I try, not always successful, but I try not to let them really stick on me. Otherwise, they just have a tendency to kind of ruin your whole day, ruin your whole outlook. Especially on a day like today. It's absolutely gorgeous, 80 degrees, rare, sunny, humidless day in Florida. Fantastic day for a ride. So even though my day got blown up a little bit, it's all right. I'll roll with it. So I believe that taking care of business and taking care of the people, yeah, it's going to come back to me. And I also try not to worry, not to fret over things out of my control. You know, I can't control what people do. Can't control how they act. Can't predict how they're going to act. All I can control is how I react to it. So let's say I'm here in traffic. Somebody cuts me off. Assuming there's no danger or whatever. I can't control whether that person cut me off or not. Zero control over that. And it's going to happen again. But what I can control is how I let it affect me. And will it affect me? I can control that. And I have found that just by, you know, to keep our motorcycle metaphor going here, just by rolling back the throttle a little bit, letting somebody get in front of me, that I have diffused the situation and I have put positive energy out into the universe. I don't know if that's too spiritual or hippy-dippy or whatever, but I really believe it. Like, I'm about to go here onto a toll road, onto the 408 here in Florida. And there are merge lanes and all of that. And it can be pretty tough, merging and all of that. And some people like to wait until the very last minute to merge, and that's fine. It's not really how zipper merges work, but whatever. And so I'm just going to let them in, for example. I can't control if they're going to merge in front of me, but I can control if I have an anger response to that. So like this guy right here, right? I'm gonna let him in, just roll off the throttle. I need to get over, but there's people roaring up behind me. I'm gonna put my signal on. Again, I can't control them. I can only control my response. And an anger response, especially on a motorcycle, is almost always the wrong response. Because I am very squishy out here. So if somebody's doing something I don't like, and if I just respond with aggression, for what? A sense of justice or wanting to prove to them that they're foolish or stupid or whatever? No. Again, I'm very squishy. And so when you're dealing with clients, or if you're dealing with a situation, a job or whatever, and something doesn't go your way that you have zero control over, you have to ask yourself, am I responding to this out of anger, out of a sense of justice, out of feeling wronged? Because if it's a job or a client, you can be pretty squishy, meaning kind of replaceable. Let's see what we got. Now, it's not to say you should be a complete doormat all the time, but take a breath, take a moment, and ask yourself, is this the way I'm responding to this, is it for my own benefit and my own good? How does it forward me as a person, as a human, as a professional? And if the answer is it doesn't move you forward, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Going back to the traffic, if somebody cuts me off, and even if they were very much in the wrong, but they cut me off, and I roar up to block them in, I mean, that's dangerous enough in a car. On a motorcycle, they might just not see me. And they still might not see me. They might rear end me or might clip my tire. But if I just roll back, let them in, I get to my destination, what? Maybe 5 seconds later? And if I do cut them off, and they're behind me, and I've put aggression and anger out into the situation, then that anger and aggression carries forward. But if I throttle back, let them in, not only have I put positivity, or at least non-aggression, out into the universe, but that situation becomes immediately diffused. They can go on, they could continue being a jerk driver to someone else, but they're no longer part of my day. They're not part of my story any longer. But if they're behind me and riding my bumper and all of that, or I guess riding my fender, on whatever level, I am still maintaining a relationship with that potentially toxic person. If I let them in front of me, they're gone. They're gone from my life. That's how I see it. You can't control people. You can only control how you respond. And when possible, don't respond out of anger. Don't put negativity and anger into the universe. Try to put positivity, and don't let someone else's toxicity become part of your own story. Yeah. That's the takeaway. Today's throttle thoughts.